And here we go. The RBA is back, everyone. And I could not be more excited for it to come back 2K20. It's been 2 years. Two long years. What's up, Ronnie? But we're back. And I want to take this far. And we'll see how it goes. So, in our first game, we have the New York Skyliners versus the Montreal Polar Bears. And last night we did the Legends draft that allowed Jordan Hall from the Red Devils last time and Keon Ingram from the Las Vegas Monarchs to get drafted to the Skyliners. And here we go. Skyliners, Polar Bears, RBA basketball. Alright, I'm probably just as excited as you guys were. I've been planning to bring this back for a while. I didn't always know how I wanted to do it, if I wanted to do it on 19 or 20. 19 Smiley just was not fun for me. Here we are. And last year the Skyliners were not awful. They made the playoffs. The Polar Bears not so much. And there it is, the Bell Center, Montreal, Canada. There's Jordan Hall getting ready for his new career. For the Polar Bears after this, they have to go and play Dwayne Morris Sr. and the Atlanteans. A tough stretch, as those 4 teams are all good and all made the playoffs last year. Hopefully the quality's good for you guys. And without further ado, here we go. The tip is won by New York, and Keon Ingram quickly up the court to Jordan Hall. Hall back to Ingram. Can he do what he did against the Coyotes, where he had 57 and just shot the lights out of the place? Richards, the younger center, and Ingram hits the pull up from the free throw line. And there we go, the first points of the RBA. He'll draw the foul on the reach in, and they will reset. I still don't know all the players' names, but Madison will give it up. I can't see who the name is. To Wilkins. Wilkins at the 3-point line, swings it across to Semeko. He waits, trying to do something with it. Knocks in the post. Gonna have to attempt something tough here. Fade away, no good. Rebounded by Richards, and here come the Skyliners trying to push the ball up the court again. The Polar Bears are one of the teams that were in the old RBA, and their jerseys kind of just seem the same. And Keon hits another tough pull-up. He has the first 4. Would not expect anything less. Wilkins gonna call for the screen, doesn't use it, crosses over, shoots it, and no good. One thing I don't like about 2K20 this year is that they added a new badge called Quick Draw. Quick Draw basically is the only way that you can speed up your shot. So it's not great though. And Keon from downtown misses, tipped, and rebounded. Can Montreal get on the board? He'll back down Hall. Drives inside, and the tough layup is good. Sameko gets Montreal on the board, and it's 4-2. Hall now walks it up. A screen for Ingram as they try to get him open for a three. Hall doesn't see him. Richards sets another good on ball and throws the lob. It's good. It works. It's 6-2 Skyliners. Yeah, I turned the dunk tendency higher up, and I turned the alley-oop tendency up as well. Trying to see some more highlight plays this time. Madison has the whole left side to work with. Uses the screen, pulls up, and it's good. Joshua Madison. Ingram slows up as he tried to push it, it looked like. He'll give it to Hall as they go to a 4-out 1-in set. Wilkins to Ingram, he pulls up from the free throw line, no good, tipped out. Wilkins gets it again. Has some trouble with it in that left corner. And it's poked away, that's stolen by Wilkins. So Wilkins versus Wilkins in that small forward position. Three ball from Madison, no. Rebounded by Hall. I'm waiting for it. Three ball. Oh no. Deep two, sorry. Keon Ingram with 6 so far. Madison backing down at the high elbow. Faces up now, back into the post. Fades away, no good, but no one boxes out. And an easy putback dunk. I get back into the flow of commentary. It's been a bit, guys. But here's Keon. He's taken only one bad shot, really. And what a move. Drives in and blows. Whew. Momentum is stopped quickly. As Wilkins has... It seemed like a quick ISO if he wanted to use that left side, but was forced to pick up the ball. Sameko. And they'll call an illegal screen on Wilkins, giving the ball back to New York. I have an idea if you guys are here for it. As we like advanced seasons and stuff, we can add like more great players. But the big thing, the big thing is that shooting fouls are no longer a thing. If you get fouled while shooting, it's either a free 2 or free 3, wherever it comes from, and ones are an automatic 3 if you make the shot. I don't know how much I agree with it, but it does speed up the game. And Roy with a nice move, drives inside, a foul, and there you see it again, 11-8. It's kind of weird, but we can change it if we want to next season. I never put it in, but a reach-in foul, probably could have been called a clear path foul. Roy picks that one up, and that's the team's third. Now let's try to do something quickly here. Baylor gonna give it to Hall. Hesitates. Drives inside. Foul. And some more free points. Madison crosses over and waits at the top of the key for something to develop. Screen. No, the slip by Sameko. Madison sitting again with 7 seconds to play. Drives in, puts up a tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Bryce Richards. Hall up the court. Gets the blow by, drives inside, and another foul. Give him 4, I do believe. And it's 13-8 quickly with 6:37 to play. Sameko at the top. Jordan Hall was a good defender in the old RBA, but Madison 3 rims out. Bryce Richards, the 24-year-old, I do believe, 6'11" center, and Coach Jay Morris gave him the start over the higher overall. I guess he just saw more than the floaters blocked. Great help defense. Roy, 3. Bang! The first one is the best one, and it's 13-11. Ingram drives in quickly, foul called, and give him 2 more. I really thought he was going to go and dunk on him. So, big group sub for Montreal as they are down 4. McDaniel doesn't use the screen. That's Darren Love, the 2-time 6th man of the year. Holmes at the elbow, faces up, now back into the post. Gonna try and drive in. Great movement. And a timeout by the Skyliners. Head coach Jay Morris wants to talk something over. A great move to avoid the contact. And it's a 3-point game. So, New York now in the bonus. And they will be going to the free throw line if they do get fouled now. On anything other than the shooting foul. Let's see what the backups can do. Baker, the former starting point guard before Keon came here. So he's still very good, which makes this Skyliners team even more deadly. Blackman drives in, step back. And it's good. Over the good contest. I think we can see some real high scoring games here. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The team that I want to see play the most is the Honolulu Volcanoes with Larry Cruz and Charles Hill. I don't know about that one. Don't know about that call. That looked like a clean block to me. But just gotta go along with it. Now Baker, behind the back move, drives inside. Contact there, no call, and he misses it. Now will they try to push? They do, but Wilkins has stood up. Gives it back to McDaniel. Protects the ball. Now Holmes in the triple threat. Trying to get Wilkins open off that off-ball screen. He will. And no. Thought he could get it to fall. No good. And now they'll push it to the corner. Blonde hair, blonde beard. It's a look, I guess. Now Baker crosses over, drives in the lane, and a tough finish. A lot more driving than normal. And not a huge emphasis on the 3 so far, as not many people actually just can have a quick enough shot. Holmes over dribble, stolen by Riley. Now Blackman's gonna push. Crosses over, step back. Good! Green on the step back, and that was nice. They improved their lead to 7. Not 7. 6. Holmes, nice move to get around the defender, and he greens a layup back. 4-point game. Baker crosses over, nice move, drives inside, and that was clean. That was really nice. Love to see that. Now Holmes, we'll see if they speed up the tempo with 3 minutes to play in the first. Crosses over, there was some good defense there, and it's stolen away. Richards gives it up to Wilkins, who Riley had the open layup on the smaller guard and tried to kick it out, and that'll be a turnover. Don't really know what he was thinking there. Good opportunity for Montreal to make it a 1-point game. And McDaniel from the elbow, too strong, pulled down hard. Baker once again pushing it up the court. No defense inside. Yeah! The older point guard getting up there. And finishing it hard. 35 games in this season. It was lower than the old total. It allows us to watch more games and get through the season quicker. McDaniel? No, the fadeaway. But it's tipped out of bounds. He can't corral it. And it's 25-17. comes in. Baker slides to the shooting guard. What are they gonna do here? Holmes at the paw. Now gets pushed back to the elbow. McDaniel, good shot off the catch. Turnaround jumper, no good. And he'll push it again. Baker, yes sir! Christopher Baker with 8 tonight. All coming in the paint. And they've all been great looks. He just seems a step quicker than everyone on the court. McDaniel drives in. It's blocked on the contested Euro. And Blackman now swatted away. Great defense. Back up. No good. Baker misses that. That was all Holmes playing great defense on both shot attempts by the Skyliners. It's a 10-point lead. McDaniel pump fakes twice. Dribbles out. And it's almost stolen by Kersey. It was tipped. Now McDaniel pulls up and rims out. Nothing can fall for him right now. And as the leading shot taker, that's not what you want. Now Blackman hesitates, back out to Kersey. Number 42, Christopher Baker, almost had the blow by. Gets past them, and one. Have yourself a night. 11 points in just the first quarter. It's 30-17. McDaniel needs to get going. Just the Montreal offense needs to get going. Now McDaniel with it. Back to Holmes. 3. No good. Rebounded by Darren Love. Back up. Swatted. Now Blackman drives in. Spin jumper. No. Rebounded by Shane Knox. Holmes pushing it up now. Behind the back move. Could move to kick it on the escape. 5 seconds to play in the first. Now McDaniel with it. 3. It's good! They needed that to cut it to 10. Baker will chuck it up and almost. So a 30-point outburst from the New York City Skyliners, where Keon Ingram and Jordan Hall, the two big names, didn't even play that much. That was Christopher Baker having himself a great game. Proving why I guess you could say that he could make a case for that starting 2. What's good, Justin? Glad to have you back. Opening night here. Possibly a game tomorrow. There should be, if you scroll up in the chat enough, there's a link. But tomorrow night we can see what games we have. And Darren Love, the easy cut. That was not a great way to start the quarter off. And Blackman cuts in, layup no good, rebounded by Malone. And he gets the and one, back up to an 11-point lead. Polar Bears are shooting 36%. Not gonna win you many games. Now Holmes faces up. The lob! Okay. Okay. The backdoor cut. And that's back-to-back plays where they've just exposed the paint. Now Baker drives in. What a move. And that's another layup where he just contorts his body into a way where he can get open. And another easy cut. Right goes up. Another easy layup. Kersey walks it up the court. Now Baker. Spin move. Drives by once more. Meets him at the rim. That looks straight up. And give him some more. That's Roy's 4th foul. back to an 11-point lead, but the defense has to tighten up. Joshua Madison, the point guard, hesitates. Almost loses the ball. Now gives it to Holmes at the elbow. Jab step, spin move. Snatches back. Kicks it out. Madison, 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by the 7-footer Malone. It hit Love in the hands. He dropped it. Baylor stops on a dime. Bang! Keon Ingram is in the league. Justin. He's on the Skyliners. We did a draft last night. If you look in the Discord, it'll show where everyone is. But after another miss, a 3-ball from Jordan Hall. It's good, and they are running it up right now, 43-26. Madison, you gotta get something going here. Holmes, 3, bang! And they are trading blows. Kersey, what a move, gets inside once more. The floater is up and okay. This might be the team to beat in the East so far. They look like they can score at will. And this is basically with their second team in, besides Hall. Holmes, gonna give it once more to Madison. Crosses over, tries to drive inside. Blocked by Malone. Hopefully, picked off. Up the court, Madison 3. Bang! And they're trying to make it close. They cut it back down to 13. Hall hesitates, doesn't drive. Now gets the ISO. Nice move, drives. Woo! Had the opportunity, missed through the contact, and right with it after getting forced to pick the ball up. Gives it to Madison. Now right back to right. Good spin move off that screen. Tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Hall. Hall now gonna push it up the court. Trying to get past Madison, he can't, and he will look to reset. No, drive baseline. Kersey waits, having some decision-making problems. Goes straight up, and it kind of works as Baylor gets open and he misses. It worked out. You got the open shot, just couldn't get it to fall. Holmes, stolen from behind by the 7-footer Malone, who's been having a good game. Had to put back a couple blocks so far. Gonna give it back to Baylor. He pump fakes. He's 1 for 2 from 3. The screen goes nowhere, and he'll give it to Kersey. Now a screen from Malone. 3. It rims out. Great rebound from Love, and they have a chance now. As Madison drives, gets his own rebound, out to Knox. He got that one over the trees. Now Madison tries to drive in once more. Crosses. Holmes to the top of the key. Off-ball movement for right, and Hall got around that quickly. Not allowing anything. Madison, tough shot in the corner, no good. Great defense there. What's good, Shelby? Hall, tough bucket. They're gonna call the shooting foul on JJ Love, and he just bodied that man. And there he is, Keon Ingram back in the game. He started the game off hot, but then got subbed out pretty quickly for probably the star of the show so far, Christopher Baker. Now a screen for Sameko, pulls up from the midi, and that one's good. Hall will walk it up now. You need some off-ball movement for Keon. As he does get it, faces up and gives it right back to Malone. They gave him all the room to shoot that one. They're just moving it around. Hall in the corner with 3 to shoot. Pulls up, and no good. tipped, rebounded by Malone, back up, and that one's good. Might as well call him Karl Malone. Now Madison, ooh, good snatch back, as he'll give it to Wright, and Hall has been playing great defense, not allowing anyone to get by. That left side isolated, but Wright wide open, and clanks off the back of the iron, and Ingram drives in, and one. He laid him out. He doesn't care. Keon Ingram. And now the starters coming back in. This one could get ugly. It's an 18-point game. Alright, Bryce Richards. Can Ingram push it? He will, down to Richards, and he finishes on the other end. The El Paso Red Devils are pretty good. They have Gabe Looney on that team. Damian Foster was... I think Foster was going to Boston. Not sure. But the first pick was AC Adrian. Or Junior Wallace, who's going to Boston. But Samako, 3-ball, no good. They called a loose ball foul. He does not like that call. There's no backcourt. If that's what you're complaining about. Does the link not work for you, Justin? I'll link it in. Invite. Hold up, I'm doing something really quickly. Sorry for the lack of commentary. Another turnover by the Polar Bears. Justin, check your... What is happening in this game right now? It is sloppy. And rims out, tipped, back up, no good. Another rebound out to Roy. Justin, check your DMs. That should work. Out of bounds after you just basically pushed him out of bounds. Skyliners retake possession up 20. Those two teams, the Skyliners and Voodoo. The Voodoo now coached by Noah Underhill, who got Cole Jones and David Jones, I'm pretty sure. And Jordan Hall playing some bully ball down low, missing the shot, getting his own rebound. Screen once more. You're seeing a lot of just trying to do the pick and roll, but the Skyliners playing great defense. Inside on the backdoor cut, he did get beat that time, but he does miss. Hall, the biggest climber so far, who went from a 74 to an 84. It is a different ranking system, so it doesn't make sense. Or route ratings. But the pick and pop, no. Baylor, he's a reliable shooter is what it seems if he keeps taking those. But you're going to need him to hit some. Wilkins to Wright. Now Wright back to Wilkins. Star player, and they'll call him out of bounds again. Timeout, Polar Bears. Manage. All the teams, if you want to coach a team, all the teams are in the announcements. You just have to scroll up a bit. And there's 36 teams. They're from across the country. And it's just a new league, doing this for your guys' entertainment and for mine. So I'm not really, I'm trying to grow it, but I'm not trying to make it like huge, but if we got there, that'd be kind of cool. The best player is a 6'10 shooting guard. Foul called on Wilkins, that's his fourth. But the best player is a 6'10 shooting guard named Charles Hill. 34 points per game, back-to-back years. One-time MVP, two-time champ. He's good. The West, the Avalanche have some really nice unis. The Red Devils aren't bad. They're not like the old ones though. The Vegas Venoms jerseys are kind of nice. If you guys want me to, I can make a video just showing all the jerseys, if that's cool with y'all. Yeah, Justin, there's a roster video, but I tried to find the teams I tried to find were the Pittsburgh Pioneers. I couldn't, but there is a Pittsburgh team. I tried to find the Memphis Tigers, like the old one, and another putback from Bryce Richards. Jesus, 22-point lead, and there was nothing there for the Tigers, but the Pharaohs worked. And Memphis and Nashville are both in once again because I felt like it needed to happen. A missed shot there. And we do have a Los Angeles team, or we did have a Los Angeles team, we don't anymore. But we do have a couple California teams. Blackman kicks it out, Baylor, the mid-range, and it's good. Yes sir, Selby. The Legends draft is also in the Discord in the announcements. Well, I don't know what Baker was doing right there, trying to take a charge, but a tough layup as McDaniels hits that. 35 seconds to play in the second, and it's been not even close as Baylor's at the extended elbow. Now quickly posted up and backs out of it. Sizing up his man. Now Blackman, pump fake, spin move, inside, goes up with it, and that one's rejected. Shot clock dead. 15 to play. You need something here to try to cut it under 20 going into the half. 6 seconds. Sliders are default Hall of Fame with a couple of tendencies switched. 3 ball off the mark, tipped up, and it's 62 to 40 as we go into the half. Earlier, we saw the Red Devils beat the Carolina Cougars. Cougars were without their legend, and so were the Red Devils, but that Red Devils team is good. They have some pieces if they do want to contend in that West, which is a very tough conference. The other thing that I was alluding to, I don't think I mentioned it to you guys, but there is no more draft lottery. It is a road to the #1 pick. It was a cool idea. I wanted to add it. Gives us more games in the off season. Gives us more things to do. But let's get this second half underway. Can the Skyliners pull away, or will the Polar Bears mount a comeback? Here we go, second half basketball underway, and Madison will take it up the court quickly. Down low to Roy, who's in takeover. Gotta do something here. Will back down, he's doubled by Hall, kicks it out to an open Wilkins. Bang! Ingram now, as my PS4 sounds like a jet engine. Make sure to like the video if you haven't, that helps. And that one's picked off. He was trying to dump it down low, I guess. Madison easily gets inside, puts it up over Ingram, no good. Left it way short, and here come the Skyliners once more. 19-point lead. Keon, good pass inside, and Baylor slams it down. Shooting 34% from the field is not going to win you many games. Screen, Madison doesn't use it. He spins as he kind of seems to look double teamed. Puts it up, and he's fouled by Ingram, which is his second. They're letting Jordan Hall walk the ball up the court and having Ingram play at off-ball position. Don't know how great that is since Ingram is the best playmaker you have. But Hall is stolen as I'm saying that. Wilkins stood up and they will reset now. Sameko out to Knox to the second. Right back to Sameko who jabs. They bring the double team, which gives them an open Wilkins. Green! Cutting into the lead a bit. You still have a ton of time. Whole other quarter, and this one just started. Basically a whole half to just ship away. Hall with a bad shot. Rebounded by Richards. Now right back up to Hall. No good. Another offensive rebound. Out to Hall once more. And then he hits the free throw line jumper. Come on, Montreal. That's why you're losing. You can't get a rebound. Roy at the elbow. Sameko fumbles the pass. Wilkins, nice move. Explodes out of the triple threat. Now he will drive in. Gives it to Roy, who goes up. Tough shot. No good. And another tough rebound. Hall at the top. Screen set by Richards. Unnecessary spin move. Step back. What a move. Another rebound in Bryce Richards with two more, as that is Roy's fifth. Malone comes in for Richards, and this team is very, very deep, as we have seen. A team to look out for if you're in the East will definitely be the Skyliners. Good move. He fakes the half spin one way, goes the other, but misses the pull up. Now here's Keon. He hasn't really gotten the three ball working. Tried to play too fast, dribbled into the defender. Not great spacing. Tough shot from Wilkins, and it falls. Lauren Wilkins with 4 points. He's 1 for 1. And just, the Skyliners have basically had control of this game from the tip. It was never really that close, is what it felt like. Still, a lot of time, even though you're down 22. If you can just get some stops and hit your shots, wow. Wow! Joshua, I forgot his last name, but what a shot. That's how you make, that was deep. Hall misses a wide open Keon Ingram. Deep shot and heavily contested. Now he'll give it to Ingram, who gives it to Wilkins, who takes the open jumper, tipped out by Malone. He does get there in time. Give him another tough rebound. Wilkins escapes. Baylor out to Hall with that whole side to his use. Hesitates. Has the taller defender on him. Now it switches back. Bad layup. He did get it off, but nowhere close. And you're going to need some more plays like that from your point guard. But now Holmes at the ball print. Joshua Madison hesitates. Gonna have to do something here. Can't get past Ingram. It's swatted out of bounds with 2.5. Polar Bears retain possession. They gotta get a good shot off here. And it's stolen off the inbound. So don't even get a shot up. Ingram, no. Almost got his own board once more, and I would have been very disappointed. That's Holmes driving in, almost blocked. Another bad shot, and that's just what it seems to be. Now Wilkins pulls up. Foul on Ingram, 72-51. The bad thing about that shooting foul thing is bad free throw shooters, it's almost, you don't want to foul them now, which gives a whole nother layer to playing defense, and it makes it easier for the offense to score, is what it feels like. Now Holmes trying to drive past, does get the shot up, but another miss. Give another rebound to Malone, and an easy bucket. That's Riley running the break. 23-point lead. And I kind of feel like this one could be over. Not a great showing for the first RBA game. We wanted something close, but that one is good. That's Wright hitting the wide open three. Don't really know what happened. Just, I guess, miscommunication. He didn't trust his jumper. Don't know. The one thing I think we're all asking for, which would kind of be funny again, is if the Seattle Wolfpack continued to be Noah's nemesis and he couldn't beat the team from Seattle. Bad shot from Riley. And I think it'd be cool to see other players emerge than just the legends that we put in the league. I think that definitely will happen. Roy, the fadeaway, and it's good. So for the first time in a while, the lead's back down under 20. See if they can get a stop here and continue to chip away with 5 minutes to play in the third. A nice move from Ingram. And oh my God! He got blocked and the ball almost rolled in. He was trying to murder the rim. We all wanted to see that though. Holmes, 3, good. 15-point game. Cannot wait to see Gabe Looney and Justin Cook play again, along with Maurice Moore. And I guess technically, if Justin really wanted to, he could get his entire team back. We can't be saying dunk of the year in the first game. We haven't even seen some of the. And if Baker hit that, I was gonna say, we still got a lot of basketball to play. Right. Probably could have taken it. He's been feeling it. Now Holmes with it. Had time, doesn't take it. McDaniel had time, and he was just facing the wrong way. Now 3 seconds, and they're gonna have to force him something bad. No, he got Holmes open, and he missed a shot. You gotta hit that. What a pass! Baker goes up strong, and give him some more. The only, I guess, meme player that's here. Well, there's two, I guess. Brent Lawler and Boomer Tiggs, but Boomer actually wasn't bad. And Baker falls down. Another missed opportunity of cleaning up easy points. And Riley gets the putback. What a move! Pulls up, no good, and he's not even jumping for the ball. I wanted to get the core group of you guys all back, and Baker falling again. Don't know why. There wasn't even contact. Holmes, pull up jumper. The shot's gonna count. That's Roy's 6th, and he's 1 away from fouling out. So a loose ball foul and for your backup power forward, where basically most of the league is 60s, and he's one of your higher overalls, not great. 2:33 to play in the third. McDaniel gives it to Holmes. Holmes drives baseline, pulls up, tough shot, and he hits it. He's feeling it. Andre Holmes. Andre, not a typically white name. Not trying to stereotype, just saying. And he just got blocked over the backboard. Pass fakes twice. Now Kersey with the Kersey to Blackman, a long three, and it goes in and out. I actually must have had something active because we have 4 dislikes and 5 likes. So good looks, everyone. Sameko now dribbles out. 5 to play on the shot clock. Gets an open McDaniels, and he hits it. They're close. It's a 12-point game. They have fought tooth and nail to even make this a game. Baker getting stood up, not having the same success at the rim, and Kersey just loses the ball. McDaniel now waits, tries to drive past the right hip of Kersey, gives it to Knox. Now he will escape. They've been getting easy shots at the end of the shot clock. Now Holmes gonna have to take a tough one. If that fell, I would be shocked. From the logo, Kersey will start his attack, drives inside, and it's rejected by Shane Knox. Holmes swings it to the corner. 3. Rims down, and you gotta hit that. That would have made it a single-digit game. A great find. I do remember Bobby McDaniels. I wish 2K had cloud saves like MLB The Show. He's going to take this from downtown. Not even close, but the rebound by Bryce Richards. Did he get the shot off, though? They're not even going to review it. They're going to say no. It's a 12-point game. At home, it's a packed house. The one thing I do like that 2K does better than Madden is, oh, what a pass. I didn't even see that. 2K does dynamic attendance, so if one of our teams sucks and we're watching them play, then I don't believe that many people will be there. Jordan Hall hesitates. Had the chance to get right past them. Gonna kick it out. McDaniels played for the Flying Squirrels. He played for the Tigers. Came up big in one Stream Tigers game against the Coyotes. Hashtag free Andre Jackson, who now is an Omaha Mammoth. McDaniels. 3 ball, no good. Tip. And Knox just has to come down with that and go back up strong. You can't be doing that. 16-point lead on the wide open cut. No one slid into the paint. Gotta have another scoring run. You have 11 minutes. You have time. Tough shot, no good. And that is not what you want. Now Baker drives right in the lane. And there it is. Roy fouls out as Baker gets 2 more. 84 to 66. Just like that, the lead's back up to 18. Wait, he what? Oh, no, okay. I was thinking of Bobby Andrew. Yeah, McDaniels was the 50. Yeah, Bobby Andrews the one that. Yeah, okay. Richard just got put on his ass trying to take the charge. Yeah, my bad. I got it mixed up. You guys remember Titan Akuma? Tough foul, tough bucket. Jordan Hall. Yes, sir. 21-point lead. Yeah, okay, so for season, I want to make this like go long, and we will have until 2k21 releases. We'll have till then. Now he'll pump fake Hall, dribbles it out to the arena logo. Backing down is Richards, goes up with it. That's a much smaller guard. Baylor up, fouled. Timeout Montreal. It's a 23-point lead. Tighten the cow moo. Yeah, Jay, we will. Madison gonna be guarded by Baker, and two of the better showings of the night. Madison had the chance with his left, doesn't go up with it, it's blocked. Love now out to Wilkins. 2 seconds, 1 second, forces it up, and it almost fell. Baker fouled as he was going to the rim. That's who I was thinking. I didn't shoot it off, but I wanted to add him because that man had he played in 2 minutes. He had 10 points and 5 blocks, and he got dunked on by Keon. But it's aight. Woo! I just howled. Okay. Keon Ingram with the nice dunk. Sameko driving inside, pulls up, no good. Ingram rebounds. Not the 57-point performance we're accustomed to, but he's doing his, and Baylor just drops it in. If you guys have any people who you guys feel that we should add to the league, that would... Jaden Wilkins with a nice shot. But, anyone that we should add to the league, from the past, you guys can put it in the comments and I'll look at it. Jordan Hall with the fadeaway 3, not the greatest shot. I don't know what offense they're running right here. They just had Madison stand behind Wilkins. Sameko down low. He can't hold on to the ball. And he just got blocked. He gets blocked at the 3-point line. Keon, 3. No. Rebounded by Richards. Back up. No good. Baylor tip in. No good. And they almost got another rebound. I'm having fun. Foul called and 1. Okay. Now, I just want you guys to imagine this. Who's stopping Larry Cruz, who's a 97 overall, and a 94 overall, who's a two-way shot maker? He doesn't miss. He's 6'10". They're both insanely tall. I don't think there's anyone in the league that can. And it's at shooting guard and small forward. Bailey gonna have to force up something tough, and he got through the lane, but he missed a layup. Back up, it's good. Cole Jones is in there. He's on Noah's team, the New Orleans Voodoo. Lambert isn't. Anton Holbrook, the one that snatch blocked Jay on the and that one's picked off. He reads the passing lane. Go crazy. No, something tame. 97-71. They're expanding the lead up 26 with 6:20 to play. Wes Flory was headed to Miami to play for the Flamingos. Bailey hesitates, and wow. Forbes gonna kick it. That's Sisse doing some dance moves. Now Wall, number 9, trying to run some off ball to get the 3 working. Forbes, who does hit the 3, and that's a green. Corey, yeah. Crowell, Mac, Foul called. 2 more. 99-74. What about AJ Allen? I want there to be like enough where it's like every team has 1 to 2, I guess. I think Honolulu's fine. They get Larry Cruz and their team's already good enough. But the other teams, because not every team has 1. We did it. I did the draft by it was a wheel with all the players, and then I had a random number generator pick 1 through 36, and Keon tried to do something, and he came down kind of hard on his knee. He looks okay. Don't want any injuries. John James. What about foul call on Kersey. Casey Watt, does he deserve to get in there? Ingram had the wide open lane, doesn't take it. 4:40 to play. Oh, not Casey, Cyrus, my bad. Baylor's just having a field day. He has 17 on 70% shooting. 103-78. Montreal, you have some work to do, to say the least. Love just loses the ball after getting stripped. Inside! And that's Lauren Wilkins with the dunk. Actually, the next games, the Pharaohs play the Pittsburgh Phantoms. I do remember that. And straight up, no foul, tough bucket, Joshua Madison. The big thing was that they shot 15 for 45 in the first half. That's what really killed them. Hall, up, easy. The contest does not matter. Christian Baxter. Do we add the GOAT? Reese the Beast. He was kind of nice, not gonna lie. Ooh, what a move. All your guys are gonna be in the league. Not all your guys are on your team. Oh! Don't jump with that man. Don't jump with that man. Jordan Hall. Dead man. Dead man. That might have been better than the Gabe Looney windmill dunk, honestly. That was, Wow, you're embarrassing them on their home court, and you just had to do that? Jeez. Baylor tipped out and doesn't get the rebound this time. Layup, good. Fans on their feet, I don't know why. So, I think Memphis has one player on there. I don't know who. I think they have one. I don't know if it's one of Justin's guys, but I know they have one good player. Madison, turnaround jumper, no good. Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about Hunter. Ingram kicks out the hole as he had the drive. 127. Now he does. Nice pass. It's stripped out of bounds. Skyliners keep possession. Let's see. Oh yeah, Justin, you have Damian Foster. If you pick the Pharaohs, you have Dame. So I think that's fine for right now, but you can easily get more. Ooh. Yeah, when Memphis got Foster, I was like, I think it just was made to be. He can't leave Tennessee. Sisse gives it the wall. He didn't even jump. 3 ball. He didn't even jump when he shot. Well, a tough loss for the Polar Bears as they will fall to 0-1. 50 seconds remaining in our inaugural game. Another foul. Who was, Ooh. Brent Wall with the pull-up mid-range green. And Kersey walks it up the court, trying to waste time, trying to end the game. That's some great hair from Jameson. The spike. He's got the Jeremy Lin hair. And Bailey doesn't care. He'll take it right to the hole, and he'll score. No mercy. As they could easily win this one by 30. From the second quarter on, it was never really a game. Besides when they made it a 12-point contest where they could have made it 9. Forbes, 3 ball, no good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Skyliners win in Jay Morris's debut as a coach. Great win for them. And that's really all you can ask for. So, Skyliners Polar Bears final. Stats for Montreal. Not awful games, honestly. But this man played 40 minutes and had 2 points. We have our first, don't know if you guys know about this, but we have our first trillion of the year with Mattia Rancati. 4 minutes, no stats. That man was just running. For the Skyliners, Christopher Baker leads all scorers with 19. 0 for 2 from 3. A plus 10. Plus minus. Jordan Hall has 18 and a body. 4 and 4. Keon with 17, 3 and 5. Nothing dominant, but it's not just him and Larry anymore. He has a lot more supporting pieces, what it feels like. Dwayne Baylor had 17 and 13 with a nice double-double. Bryce Richards 15 and 20. And so on and so forth. Everyone seemed to contribute. that will wrap it up for me from this game. Let's look ahead as to what we have in store for tomorrow. No games. Right here you have the Louisville Racers versus the Boston Trojans, the St. Louis Gladiators versus the Philadelphia Flight, and the Memphis Pharaohs versus the Pittsburgh Phantoms. I think the consensus would be Memphis. I think we want to see Damian Foster play again. And before, not everyone's added in, but Charles Hill, this man right here, is now teammates with Larry Cruz. What team is he on? Oh, nice. Okay. Honolulu's nice. If I can go to Memphis's roster really quickly. There was a Paris team. I wanted to add them this time. I don't know why, but it's just the My League's really laggy. Nashville, Atlanta. Alright, here's the Pharaohs without Damian Foster, who is going to be around a 95, 96. Immediate starter, as usual. Team's not great. Team's really young. A lot of small forwards. Power forward, not bad. Center, not bad. But that's where you're at. So that's all from me. I'll see you guys soon.